Diddy Combs' ex-girlfriend Cassie Ventura taking the stand earlier today in his sex trafficking trial. Now, this comes a day after jurors heard details about their violent decade-long relationship.
And when we talk about the details here in this case, we do want to warn you, the testimony is graphic. Fox's Kaylee Skylar joining us live from New York. And Kaylee, what exactly happened in court here today?
Anthony and Rashi, Cassie says that she was a fan of Diddy's before she ever met him and that he seemed larger than life. But she told jurors today that eventually he controlled every aspect of her life. Cassie, now married with kids and another on the way, says she was 19 when she met Diddy and signed with his record label. He was 36 at that time. She says at first things were private because Diddy had another girlfriend, but at 21, their relationship turned sexual. Cassie became very emotional in court when she testified about Diddy introducing her to freak-offs, described by prosecutors as sex performances fueled by drugs with male escorts, and she says that Diddy would watch them. Cassie testified they became something she didn't want to do but felt she had to do to keep Diddy happy. Before long, she said freak-offs, not music, became her job, with the longest one lasting 4 days. Cassie also telling jurors Diddy was prone to mood swings and that he got violent with her, quote, too frequently. She says he controlled every aspect of her appearance and punished her if she didn't obey him. Cassie's testimony is key because prosecutors are trying to prove Diddy coerced and trafficked her and other women and exploited them to fuel his sexual desires. Diddy's defense attorneys do acknowledge these relationships were toxic, but they say he's not guilty of racketeering, sex trafficking, or transporting for prostitution. Now, cameras aren't allowed inside the courtroom, but people inside say that Diddy seems very charismatic and even happy, but if he's convicted on all charges, he could face life behind bars. Anthony?
And Kaylee, before you go, really quickly, can you follow up a little bit here on Diddy and how he controlled Cassie's life, like paying for her lifestyle and would take things away? What do you mean by that?
Yeah, so as you just mentioned, Diddy pretty much funded everything that Cassie did. So he funded 4 homes for her, cell phones, laptops, jewelry, really anything you could think of. He even gave her extra spending money. And when she didn't do is exactly as he said, so if she didn't dress the correct way, do her nails the correct way, or if she thought she just had a bad attitude, he would take apartment keys, he would take jewelry, and he wouldn't return them until he felt like she'd been punished long enough.
So much more to come from this. Kaylee, thank you so much for those details following the day. First day, Cassie Ventura on the stand. Thank you so much. And our coverage of the Diddy trial continues. You can watch the Diddy debrief, we're calling it, on Houston Live and Local at 7 o'clock on our stream.